hiking 80 miles across the Azores. When I first heard about some islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, I was intrigued. But when I found out they're great for hiking, I was hooked. I'll be heading to the Azores, 1,000 miles off the coast of Portugal. Volcanic in nature and exploding with wildlife. A place with some of the most vibrant green plants you'll ever see. It's not going to be easy though. It's a notoriously difficult place to wild camp. Oh, I'm Liam by the way. I'll be following the São Miguel Ultra Trail, 80 miles in length, crossing most of the island. It starts in Furnas and finishes in the capital, Ponta Delgada. This place is no joke. It's either huge inclines in the rainforest or busy farmland. A nightmare for someone like me trying to wild camp, but I was ready for this kind of challenge. I'm travelling light. I've got my pack, camping gear, food and water. Oh, and rain gear. I'll need them because these islands see 117 days per year of rain. A lot. I really can't wait for an island adventure in the middle of the ocean. Welcome to the Azores. What is this place? Down there is the small town of Furnas, and you can see from all the thermal hot springs coming up. It's very sulphurous, so these islands are volcanic, formed millions of years ago. There's a group of them, but I'm on the largest called São Miguel. This is where the trail starts. I'll be hiking the Ultra Trail. It's not an established trail for hikers. I think people run it once a year during June or July. So it shouldn't be too established and it'll be hiking through stuff like this. And as you can see, it's raining right now. I'm pretty wet, but it's all good. I'll get used to it. So the temperature's good. 20 degrees Celsius, highs, and then lows of about 16. So not too much fluctuation. Okay, let's set off. So it starts in Furnas, the trail, and then it finishes in the capital called Ponta Delgada. Trying to brush up on my Portuguese, it's not that great, but I'm learning. I think the islands have a population of just over 100,000, apparently, the taxi driver said to me. I've got about 3 or 4 days of food. Yeah, it's been tough to kind of research for this, but I think it makes it all better. I don't even know how this part is open. Have a look. So they built around it. Just through there is where the springs are. It is just boiling. And it goes all the way down towards the river down there. I don't even want to. It's just straight out the kettle. After exploring the town of Furnas, I headed into the hills. I'm already noticing this place is like the UK and Ireland just on steroids. It's so lush and green. So much grows here. So apparently there are more cows than there are people in the Azores. So it just goes to show how much farming goes on here. I can definitely see why. This really was like being back at home. I couldn't believe it. This is basically a tropical jungle. Oh, this climbing's no joke. For the first day too, I'm walking through this forest and I'm not sure what this plant's called. It's like a palm, it looks like. But these leaves would be so good. If I had never had a tent, I could make like a bushcraft shelter with this. And they wick off so much water. You see it's wet there. On the other side, so dry. Amazing. That's not funny. A little bench for a small person. Oh, man. Just the humidity. It makes you sweat so much. Oh, no way. Some strawberries. Close to the top of the mountain now. Just on this path. Some wild mountain strawberries. Huh. No, it's not, is it? Yeah, it kind of, is it? I don't want to try it just in case, but
It looks so similar, but might be a different variant or a totally different fruit. I'm not sure. I'm struggling to comprehend what the heck that was. It is so hot. So, I was just down there. I've done that in record time. 20 minutes. Good view though.
A swim would have been amazing, but this was a sulphurous lake, so it wasn't the best idea. I needed to cross this old rickety bridge, but it looked a bit worse for wear. I tried to find a different way around.
If you need proof that this island is volcanic, then there you go. Right there. It's so light. A lot of the houses you see in the towns and cities are made with this stuff, just there's so much of it. It smells so good. Oh, it's fresh mint growing. Oh, it's brilliant. That's my favourite smell on earth.
The waterproofs went on, and I had a funny feeling it would be like this for the rest of the day.
The trail is getting quite bad now. It's just about to come to an end. This is no joke. It's very slow going. Lucky I've got my waterproof trousers on. It's not even a trail. I've got bugs crawling over me I've never seen before. I'm just waiting for like a dinosaur to pop out somewhere. Them leaves are like some of the biggest leaves I've ever seen. Hasn't stopped raining. I've been up here for like 2 hours now. Oh my God. F that place. F that place. That was horrible. Hello, trees. Oh. Road.
In the distance, I could see a castle emerging through the clouds. I made my way over to it, hoping for some shelter.
All them ferns and the dinosaur plants ripped my raincoat. Luckily it's not actually, I mean, I'm just saturated. Pointless even having them on. Please be open. Yeah, please. Oh no, man. I was hoping this was going to be open so I can get in, but oh, it is. It is. Okay, lots of mold with the conditions in the Azores, full of rain, humidity. There's lots of mold. Soaking. I get to the roof. Right. You gotta be small. Ow. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cool. If it was clear, I'm sure the views would be spectacular. That was worth it. I actually enjoyed that.
I was just glad to be inside out of most of the rain. I tried to dry some of my things out too.
Okay, I've tried to dry out as much as possible. I'm feeling a little bit cold now, but I was going to stay here, but there's so much standing water. And then the wind is just blowing through lots of rain anyway, so that's pointless. I've kind of dried my tent a little bit, so I'm going to try to find somewhere else and then hopefully dry even more. But it's give rain until 7 tomorrow morning, so it's going to be pretty similar to this. I've actually taken my waterproof trousers off because they are just absolutely saturated. It's pointless even wearing them. It's actually warmer right now than it is in there. Okay, let's find somewhere.
It was just me and the cows up here.
Oh my god. Yes! Oh, it's dry, it's warm. Oh, yes! I was so lucky. I honestly can't believe I found this place. How lucky was that? I could have just stayed in that castle freezing to death on a wet floor with the rain and wind coming through the gates. Oh, I'm so glad I walked like an extra hour just along the road. I came across this. It's so dry, so much warmer. There's a nice little breeze coming. So I've made a washing line, got everything hanging up. Got about an hour and a half left of sunlight, but the road is right there. I'm so happy I found that place last night. Most of our stuff is dry. I slept pretty good. In a couple hours though, you can see the sun's trying to come out. There's a bit of blue sky. So when the sun does come out, I'll get the rest out, properly dry it in the sun. But my number one priority right now is water. Who would have thought after last night, all that rain? I haven't seen many streams or rivers.
For the rest of the morning, I'll be passing through lots of farmland. It was so peaceful. The sun eventually came out and I managed to dry most of my things. In the outdoors, we depend on the weather so much. I never take a sunny day for granted. I was out of water by now, and I needed to find a water source pretty quick. Fortunately, Mother Nature seemed to be on my side.
Exactly what I want to see.
Springs, please. I could hear something down in the valley, which could only mean one thing. Water. I was in heaven.
Please be drinkable. I've got my filter, so I'm going to filter it just in case. Because why not? But wow, it's actually carbonated. That is crazy. It's like San Pellegrino. No way. I just wish everybody could experience this right now. Some of the best water I've ever tasted.
I camelled up with all the water I could possibly intake. I even took extra water in my pack too. I sat next to the river, so thankful. These places support so much life. With all that water on board, it was slow going to get back up to the top, but I tried to enjoy it. I got a great view of the ocean up here. Every chance I get, I try to have a look at where I'll be heading for the next part of the day. I love seeing huge distances between me and where I need to get to. It starts to feel like a proper adventure that way. Now that I was hydrated, I couldn't help but see water everywhere. I guess it's just the way it goes sometimes.
Go, just run. Yes. Coming up them windy roads was... There is the Caldera Lake.
With it getting late, I spotted a forest in the distance. It looked like the perfect place to camp for the night.
So I've come into the forest and it's pretty out of the way. It's like a slight trail, but no 4x4 can get in here, so I shouldn't be seen by any farmers. Maybe some hikers or runners. Wow, I don't want to slip there. That is just sheer, straight over.
The smell of the forest was amazing. I knew I was about to sleep pretty well. I woke up super early and I couldn't wait to start walking.
I'm in the cloud this morning. Pretty sure I'm on private property here. Yeah, there's dogs. Okay, about to have a backup.
I did not want any part of that. Fighting a dog wasn't on my to-do list for today. I stayed well clear. I'm sure the dog was nice though.
I definitely feel like I'm in some kind of tropical jungle. It's so humid. So much wildlife around too. Now I'm down here in the farmland. I just came from the hills up there. It's a lot warmer, and with the sun, it makes it so much better. All this is farmland, just a lot of it. So where I am right now is kind of like the centre of the island. So you get hills on the first part. Now it's like this, the rolling hills, farmland, and then the second part will be back into the kind of mountains and the stuff I enjoy. So I'm gonna head to a little town or village called, I think it's Kabuko. I'm probably mispronouncing that, but I'm gonna try get myself a coffee. It's Sunday, so a lot of stuff is closed in San Miguel. I'm sure I'll find somewhere.
I passed through a town which had some colourful decorations up. A local said it was a traditional celebration they have each year. I'm not sure what it was though. I got rid of my rubbish in the bin and enjoyed a well-earned coffee. I spent most of the morning passing through agricultural land. I have lots of respect for the hard-working farmers. It cannot be easy. Been walking for a couple hours now, and if the terrain is anything like this, it's just farmland. You pass through a few villages every now and then. It's mainly just stuff like this. It's going to be hard to find a spot tonight. It's gonna be tough. Maybe if I can find like a little forest or something. It might have to be a farmer's field. We'll see. Every now and then I genuinely needed to pinch myself. The colours were so vibrant. Just come across this place. It's just like a park with benches, and it's above everything, above the farmland too, so as it gets dark I can try maybe camp here. The sun is starting to set finally. I've been at this place for 2.5 hours. Until about 20 minutes ago there were about 10 people here. It's like a family area with like a picnic bench and barbecue stuff. But it's a Sunday, everyone's in work tomorrow, so they've all gone, and hopefully I'll have a chill night. The tent is up, flat ground. There are lots of like stray cats running around, so hopefully they won't bother me. There's a fountain over there too, so I can refill my water. I've got some nice views over the countryside. Might even chance it have like a quick body wash, which I could do with one right now before it goes dark. A nice sunset and some pretty good views. I keep seeing like loads of little peaks like that. So these are volcanic islands. They were probably volcanoes at one point. And there's a crater in it as well, so a few million years back that probably blew. Crazy. But now it looks like little old UK on a volcano. Yeah, it was a tough day today, just terrain wise. It was a lot of farm stuff, quite mind numbing, but I did around 23 miles, which is good. And tomorrow I go over, it's like 2 crater lakes, which is like a really famous spot on this island. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm gonna unpack all my stuff, maybe get a quick wash and then hit the hay because I'm pretty tired. I went to bed feeling so refreshed after a proper wash. It was way too hot to stay in the tent, so I got up as soon as the sun rose. Good morning. It was such a beautiful morning. The water tap was a lifesaver. I made sure to fill everything up to the max. I needed to do one last thing before I left though. Gonna give the cat some water, hopefully. I'm just gonna leave it next to him, or her. Some water there. Okay. I was making my way to a pretty touristy area, and rightly so. Down there is the Atlantic. What a great sight that is. I definitely feel like I'm on an island in the middle of the ocean right now. Down there is a huge caldera filled with water. It's an iconic place to visit in the Azores. I really couldn't wait to head down there.
Just take a look. Look at the colour. And that's where I'm heading, down there. Just to think this it was a volcano. Exploded and then it got filled in. It's just beautiful.
I decided to spend a good hour exploring the place.
It is so much warmer down here in the valley than it is up there. It's got to be like 6-7 degrees warmer. Got myself a coffee. Oh yeah. It really isn't that populated down here too, so it's really quiet.
I headed to a secluded bay at the other side of the lake. This place was paradise for me. Hiking through all that farmland was so worth it.
I think I'm going to take just a little stone from this place. Some volcanic. Oh yeah, it's so light too. It feels like a cereal, like piece of cereal. It's just so light. It is going to be a tough climb to get out of here. Just a few hundred meters of incline. And the sun's out as well, especially on top. My legs are going to feel it.
After a good while, I made it up to the top.
I am finished. I've got some pretty good views. The Atlantic Ocean right there. You can't even tell where the sky starts and the ocean ends. The lake is a long way away now. Oh, that climb was terrible. That over there is where I'm heading to.
The Azores are out of this world.
Look at this place. This would have been so cool. I was just abandoned at the top of the hill.
I did some exploring, but it was pretty run down. This place was a 5-star resort, but closed down soon after opening due to lack of interest. I can only imagine how good of a place this might have been.
Alright, so the roof was occupied by a couple of lads. I think it looked like they were staying there. They had a couple of hammocks up, so I'll leave that to them. I'm just heading into the forest above it. See if I can try find some flat spot. Oh, it's a sheer drop. Oh my. Don't fall. There's so much tree fall. It's not a good sign. It's just everywhere.
I tried a few spots, but I didn't have much luck.
So the rainforest brought me out to a main road. No luck. I didn't want to chance it just in case because there was a lot of deadfall there. So on the main road, it's about 8:30. A nice sunset. So struggling to find a camp for me. I actually always enjoy it. Like, I don't have a clue where I'm going to camp. I've got about 20-30 minutes left of sunlight. Legs are aching. It's not looking promising, but I actually enjoy it. This is what makes the adventure, just trying to sneak in somewhere. These roads are just so quiet and clear. Let's try find somewhere. I hope so. Yes, that's a result. So just behind me is the main road. There's a little turn off. It looks a bit private, but this doesn't look that used. Hopefully that's not electric. I think it is. Don't want to be losing that.
By now, it was getting pretty late. A cattle trough was the best I could do. It was flat, so I was happy. My body knows once the sun starts to set, it is time to sleep. We are in the clouds today. Take a look at this.
Good morning. So I'm up really early. It's coming close to like 8 a.m. Just look. It is so humid in the air, you can feel it. Last night before it went dark, my tent just got lots of condensation on it. And I woke up this morning, inside was just full of it. It's very wet. So there is cloud, but I think if I go like a couple hundred meters below it and down towards the coast, I'll be in fresh air. It's crazy. But I'm going to head towards the viewpoint of the lakes. I probably won't be able to see anything, but before I head down towards the coast, I want to try get some kind of view.
Unsurprisingly, no luck. It was a total whiteout. It did feel great to be up this early though. With no view, I just tried to imagine from the day before. It was time to start heading down towards the coast. I had a long day's walk ahead of me, so I got my head down. Most of the time I'll be keeping the ocean to the right of me. The hustle and bustle of the city was a welcome change of pace. I headed to the centre and had a look around. Time to be a proper tourist. After I finished, I made my way towards a quieter end of the port. The smell of freshly caught fish was in the air.
Well deserved. So this beer was actually made in Ponta Delgada, so pretty close by. Finally made it. I'm so glad to be here. Behind me is Ponta Delgada. Just come to the port where it's slightly more quieter and less windy, but let me show you. It's just started to like rain as well. Look at this cloud. Yeah. Oof. I cannot wait to have a hot shower, hot food, clean clothes. Man. With the Azores, I just feel at any moment that nature is definitely, it's just waiting to reclaim the land. There's so many buildings that are just overtaken by plants, just trees. It's an unforgiving environment for sure. So wet, humid, like it's oppressive almost. I've never felt this. It's almost like the rainforest. I've enjoyed it. These type of adventures though, it wasn't like a true route. The Ultra got scrapped after 2 days, just all the private land. But I'm kind of glad. This is what makes these type of adventures. You're constantly in the moment, having to figure out your own route. And I really do enjoy that. But the Azores have been really good. Ponta Delgada, San Miguel, the island, the largest. Got some seats myself. It's like a restaurant. It's not even open, so I've overtaken it. I'm gonna chill here for a few hours. Thank you, Azores.